Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everyone, and a month of cool craziness is about set to unfold here in the Des Moines area as the high school tournaments get underway on Thursday, amongst many other things happening in central Iowa. And to tell us all about it is our pal Alex Wilson from Catch Des Moines. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Lou, how are you doing?
We are great, and opening my eyes a little wider when driving down the McVicker Freeway through downtown and seeing these out of the Des Moines area license plates, because there's a lot of them in Des Moines this week, isn't there?
Yes, we have a lot of stuff going on, and we're actually kicking off, like you said, a lot of those tournaments, starting with some wrestling. So you can cheer on your favorite wrestlers this Thursday through Saturday during the IHSAA State Wrestling Tournament happening at Wells Fargo Arena. First round is on Thursday, quarterfinals and semifinals are Friday, with the finals and awards all happening on Saturday. And if you do want to go and cheer on your wrestlers, tickets start at $12.
Yeah, which is very reasonable. I saw the weigh-ins for some of the tournament action like Thursday and Friday. Starts at 7 o'clock in the morning, so and goes until about 8 or 9 at night. So it's an all-day affair downtown at the Well. So please keep that in mind when traveling around there. But okay, so that's a check item number one. Now, what else do we have going on?
Yep, now this one is for your kiddos that you may have home with you. Those ages 2 to 5, you can take them to the Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden on Friday for Story Sprouts. Now, Story Sprouts is a fun, interactive story time where they will learn all about nature and plants. And this week, they will be learning about snow. So kids will get to hear stories and even do an activity based on this week's theme of snow. Story Sprouts is from 10:30 to 11:15 a.m. Members are free, and then your youth kids that are non-members are $3, and no registration is required.
Yeah, it's always fun to head into the Botanical Center this time of year, so if you have some youngins, obviously take them over there. But maybe you are more inclined to want to shiver near a river, and you have just the ticket for them.
Yes, we do. A little bit of shivering and some competition during Captain Roy's Shiver on the River this Saturday. Event sign-up starting at 10 a.m. This winter festival by the river includes competition in turkey bowling, tug of war, beer, cooler curling, and much more kind of competition. Just the sound of that makes me want to go.
Beer
ceremonies.
Beer cooler curling. I didn't know about that. And people are in the mood with the events happening overseas right now. They were watching all the athletics on TV. So beer cooler curling, I love that. That is absolutely awesome.
I'm sure it's easier to do than it is to say, but you know.
I can imagine the brooms they have, you know, making sure they stop at just the right spot. That sounds like a lot of fun. And also one other thing going on that is really neat.
Yes, you can learn about the first Black collegiate athlete in Iowa's history, Frank Kinney Holbrook, this Saturday at Hope and Elam Church. He died of a heart attack back in 1916, but his spirit, courage, and determination live on in the opportunities and accomplishments of all who would follow. Hope and Elam will be showing the movie, The Shoulder of Giants, that shows how his legacy changed the course of University of Iowa football, and learn about preserving Iowa African-American history. This event in the movie showing starts at 2 p.m. and it is free to attend. Oh,
wow, it's free too. That's even better. So again, learn the history that we should be so very proud of. So great stuff going on in the Des Moines area. If people want to find out more about anything you mentioned or other things that are happening in Iowa, where can they go?
Yep, they can visit our website, catchdesmoines.com.
All right, Alex Wilson, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and we will talk to you next time.
Thanks for having me.
All right, bye-bye. All right, how about some things that we can celebrate today? Day after Valentine's Day, it's Singles Appreciation Day. Also, Susan B. Anthony Day. National Hippo Day is today. And how about some butterscotch on National I Want Butterscotch Day, and National Gumdrop Day is today. And if those gumdrops are heart-shaped, they're probably on sale. Remember that Valentine's candy is on sale today. And this is really cool. Are you a the band Chicago fan? again? Well, this is when the band was founded on this day 55 years ago. Now remember, the band started off by calling itself The Big Thing. Then they changed their name to Chicago Transit Authority a year later in 1968. That was really cool, except for the fact that the CTA in Chicago, which is kind of like DART is here. I remember this happening. They said, you guys might want to change your name. CTA is kind of our thing. So they said, all right, we'll just call ourselves Chicago. And that, my friends, is how the band Chicago got its name. And as Paul Harvey once said, now you know the rest of the story. All right, folks, you take care of yourself. Get out and enjoy the nicer weather, and we will be back here tomorrow for another edition of Iowa Live. Have a great day, everybody. See you then.